Okay, last thing I'm gonna do is push up this gate a little bit. About right there for now. So I have a nice even lane to get it in there perfect. Here it comes. How's it going, YouTube? Nick Novak back for another video today. As you guys could probably see, we got the Arrowquip set up. We'll give you guys a little explanation of it. Okay, so first off we have the head gate. The head gate's really nice because it also moves. So for example, say I'm working calves by myself. You can let them in here through the back with the shut gate. But as I said, this moves, so you can also shut it and open and close it. Go show them right there. So it's really nice if you're doing a one-man show like myself. When I'm working by myself, it's really handy to be able to do it by yourself. The back gate opens and slides really easy. We didn't end up buying a palpation gate for the simple fact of we have the wheel corral here and there's already a gate. So we just figured we'd just use this gate for now. And you can go in, preg check your cows, which we're doing on Saturday. Makes it really handy. A couple other things that's really nice about this machine is real easy access to the body. The whole entire side gate will open up. You pull up this lever, you can work on a cow's foot. If they have foot rot or something. And then I think the nicest thing about these chutes right here is the neck access. Really easy to give shots on these chutes. A lot of chutes you're trying to fight this beam, but the way they set this up really works really nice. But overall, I think we're gonna be really excited with this chute. Like I said, on Saturday we're preg checking the cow, so we'll see how that goes, and there'll be a video Saturday for that, so stay tuned for that. Next, what we're gonna do is go give the calves mineral. Okay, so as we drive by here, that's a peach tree, cherry, and then an apple here and an apple there. We wanted to get those in because my wife's been wanting to get it done before we have our baby here in June. We figured now would be the best time to do it. So we went ahead and did that. It's pretty simple. I mean, it ain't very hard to plant a tree. Try to make sure we keep water in it so it doesn't, they don't die on us. But we're gonna go check the spring cows first. I've been having some trouble with pink eye. As you guys may have seen in the short, I had to doctor one of the calves. I roped it out of the back of the Jeep. It was kind of a jacked up deal, but it was a good thing my brother came because he got to drive me and got to catch it, put some pink eye spray and get it doctored. So it worked good. But one of the mother cows has pink eye pretty bad, and I darted her twice. I gave her a little bit more Draxxin than she needed to see if she would kind of get it, overcome it, so to speak, and I don't know if she did or not. So she might be a little blind in that eye, but that's just the hard thing with Herefords is they're cheap, and that's kind of the reason is they're just white face cattle. The sun just really hurts their eyes, and so oh well, we'll be all right. Let's go ahead and go take a look at them. And as you guys can probably tell, this pasture, they can't stay caught up with this grass. It is absolutely thick and green. We've been blessed with rain, and so no complaints here. If it does get dry this summer, these spring cows should have a little bit of extra grass to be eaten when it does get dry. We pull up, they're all kind of just hanging out. See if we can't check them. This is the cow right here with the bad eye. And then there's that bigger Hereford calf that's struggling a little bit. Yeah, the calf's eye, I think it's done for. That's just part of it. I mean, we did what we could do and didn't help. But you can't just you know, be sad. Gotta just go with the flow and see what happens. Hopefully nothing else happens, but we'll go take a better look at these and then go put some mineral out. So this float's not really working the way it's supposed to. It's a really cheap one I found from Tractor Supply, so I gotta get to do a little work on it. But I've just been turning it on every other day for a couple hours, and it seems to do fine. So, you know, always something. So a couple days ago I went around and sprayed all these thistles. I was just gonna come out and take a look. As you can see, they're starting to brown up a little bit. Like that one's dead. It's hard to tell because it's gonna take a couple days, but as you can see from this one right here, it's leaning over and looking dead. So the next couple days we should see if they all die. See if I made my mix potent enough for it. Because those bull thistles, which would be, we call them bull thistle, would be like these. I mean, they're just huge, and they're so much harder to kill. And then you have your typical Canadian thistle. I don't think there's any over here. Looks kind of like that though, and it comes up with a pink head. Those, they don't really spread that much. I mean, they do, but out here we spend a lot of our time spraying the bull thistle. And then I think what I'm going to try to do is next year get my whole pasture aerial sprayed, because you can't hit every single thistle. You got to hit the biggest ones you can find. And so that's a never-ending battle. Thistle, it's a pain, but what do? I mean, you got to spray it. You don't want to spray, you know, $500 worth of chemical every year on it, you know, because you can't hit every single thistle. So I try to just do about 50 gallons per pasture and try to get as much as we can. But we're pulling up here to these yearlings. We'll check their eyes. They're all standing around the water, make sure it's still full, and we'll get some chemical out. These girls are really starting to tame down. We got them 14 days ago today, so they've been out here a while. I've only had to hit 2 yearlings so far. One was looking pretty sick. It was laying off by itself, and so I went ahead and hit it. And the other one had pink eye, so let's get some chemical out for that. Sorry, some mineral out for them. These yearlings are gonna storm it, which is good. They've been out for, like I said, 14 days, and this will be the 3rd bag I've given them. And so they're not going through it super fast, but we wanna keep it in front of them. It's very important that they keep that mineral in front of them just to help with all the grass isn't gonna give them all of the vitamins and minerals they need, and that mineral is really gonna help. And we went with that Redmond so far, and we really like it. I feel like the cattle have just been healthier than last year. Last year we were just buying some from the Baumgars or Tractor Supply, whatever. But we really like this Redmond mineral. I'll take a picture of the bag. Well, I guess I can just show it to you real quick. Here it is, the Redmond Agriculture Beef Mineral Mix. We give it to them free choice, and they really like it, so we don't complain. I've been trying to make sure I get out around these calves, especially just walk around them, just so they get used to me. I don't want them being wild in case there is a storm and I have to put them back in. They're okay with me standing by them and looking. So I just try to get around, let them see me, let them know I'm not harmful to them. I'm just their caregiver for the summer. Here's some more thistles that I sprayed, which these don't really matter, but I had a little chemical left, so I went ahead and hit them. They're all starting to die too, so that's good. Thistles, man, they're a pain. They are. So I'm shutting this gate here. Like I've said in a couple other videos too, this is a 95-acre pasture, and then there's like 45 acres right here in this little hidden spring. It's super green down here. They've been over here for 7 days, and really they didn't really make a dent in it. But this summer they say we're supposed to be super dry, and so, which we haven't been so far this summer, I guess spring, whatever you want to call it. But they've been chewing all this down for the last 7 days, and I decided to, well, all the calves were on this pasture last night, so I just went ahead, put the hot wire back up and lock them over there. We'll let everything they ate grow back. We'll give it probably, I don't know, 2 weeks or so. You know, they say 21 days for the little triangle on the grass to grow back. So 21 days is the best rotation. So we'll just kind of see. There's so much grass over there in that CRP, and that CRP grass is hard because in the spring and early summer, when it's green, that's really the only time those yearlings are gonna eat it. Those cows will chew on it in the winter time and, you know, the fall when it's not green. But there's not much nutritional value to it. And as this more native grass, you know, later on in the summer, it's gonna be more beneficial to them. And so kind of my thought is we'll give them this for a little while, pick them back over there, especially keep them over there early spring, fall, and beginning of summer. And then, you know, later on in the summer, we will kick them back over here. And so let this grow back a little bit. That was kind of rambling on, probably confused everybody, but the gist of it is they're on the 95-acre pasture right now, so they can eat some of that CRP grass while it's green, while it's nutritional for them. And then we'll just kind of see how they're doing. But like I said, there is so much grass here. Let me show you some of this. I mean, all of it is just, I mean, it's awesome. There is a ton of grass. We've gotten a little over 3 inches in the last 3 weeks, so we've been blessed with rain. It's kind of been scattered thunderstorms everywhere, and we've just been lucky to get underneath. Okay guys, next order of business. We just got the mineral out. I want to try to get a fence built around these trees for our chickens. Last summer we let them free range, but my wife has a lot of flowers planted and she doesn't want her flowers being eaten or messed with. So I think right in here, just build a fence coming out to like right here, across this, and then straight back to there, and then make some sort of little pen so they can go out of the chicken coop into this. We had problems with owls getting them last time, I think, or something. It wasn't a coyote, I know that. But I think if we build the fence around this tree, these trees, we'll just put up that little fence around it, and there'll be so much tree coverage. I don't think any animals from the sky are gonna mess with them. At least I don't think so. But we will keep you guys updated on that if they do, and we'll have to think of something else. But for the time being, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this fence up. I don't have enough wire, I don't think, to finish it, but we're gonna try to get as much done as we can. So I got it unrolled out here. We're gonna run to the Jeep, grab a couple T-posts, some wire, and some staples, and we will go ahead and get this. Okay, so kind of the plan, like I said, the wire there, I just got that T-post in. It's not gonna look great because this is old wire. You can't stretch it tight, but oh well. We'll get all this trash out the back way. I should have done it before, but didn't think of it. We'll get another T-post set up there at the corner so we can rally around the trees that way. Got about 3/4 of the way on. All we got left, she's being funny, is to go straight over here, back to the chicken coop, and then build some sort of alleyway to that hole right there in the chicken coop. We're not in a big rush, but get it eventually here. But anyways, guys, we'll end the video here. Appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe. Like I've said before, at 2,000 subscribers, we're gonna do a little giveaway, give away some hats, some merch, and some stuff like that. So keep watching. Appreciate you guys. Peace.